Whenever Alex Pereira fights, it is always so intense. He brings that energy. But what I was not expecting to see was a 4-minute and 55-second stare down, back and forward. Going into this fight, there were many accusations about Pereira using chama, using his energy, his spirits in past fights to win. Yuri said, "Can you please stop that?" And he took this fight so seriously. Dana White said he went into his shed and prayed for 3 days upon learning that he had got this bout. The guys get in and they just lock eyes. No looking at anything else for almost 5 minutes. Complete focus, complete intensity, and let me tell you, watching it, it was almost a little bit nerve-wracking. Like, it built the nerves for me, and that is something amazing because I am used to this. I am used to stare downs. I engage in them in every time, and I really believe that a certain amount of the stare down can dictate how you perform in the fight. But we will talk more about that after. Even during Bruce Buffer doing his announcements, these guys are still locking eyes. The referee is getting announced. These guys are locking eyes. They're not engaging with their corner. Look at Pereira's corner. They're also poking their heads over the edge of the cage, just staring down Yuri. Whole crowd staring in and watching. And what are these guys doing? They are just still watching each other's eyes. Even when the venue goes dark, they are just staring back and forward. It was unprecedented. I have never seen anything like it, and the energy it set was so fantastic. Now you get some fighters like Canelo Alvarez, who when you meet in the middle of the ring with his opponents, he just looks down. He does not engage whatsoever. Does that mean he's not ready for the fight? Obviously not. But I do believe that when you step into the center of the ring and you look at somebody, you can gauge what kind of confidence they have, and it can give you that mental, I feel, advantage over them. And actually, when I fought Mosab Amrani for the Glory title, he said that when he looked in my eyes before the fight, he knew he had already lost. He said that after the fight. But usually for most fighters, it's a 10-second stare down, not 5 minutes. I love this. I thought it was amazing. It really built up all the hype that we had been hearing over the last couple of weeks and just made this so special. And to close off today's episode on stare downs, I want to talk about my experience and how important I think they are. If you're somebody who's getting into fight sports and you feel like, oh, I'm not super comfortable making that eye contact, I don't think you have to be concerned. I actually believe the fight can be lost if you stare into somebody's eyes and you feel your own confidence break. When you look at somebody else, you might see little hints of, oh, okay, I'm not wanting to do this, or oh, they're not as confident as they think, but a lot of times that will change when somebody steps in the ring. So when you look in somebody's eyes, a very easy tactic to not psych yourself out is to not look into their eyes, but through their eyes. You don't give up that sense that, oh, they're not willing to, or I'm not willing to make eye contact, but you still give them that perception that I'm here, I'm ready to fight, I'm focused, I'm not intimidated, but at the same time, you're simply looking through them. And tactics like this, I think, help people because you don't have to worry about any nerves growing in those moments. So that is my suggestion to many people out there who don't like making eye contact. If you're somebody who loves it, continue. If you don't like it at all, I suppose you could be like Canelo Alvarez and just stare down at the canvas. There's no need to engage in these types of stare downs like we saw today between Alex and Yuri, but at the same time, very entertaining for the fans and definitely builds up the hype before the fight.